Greetings, terrestrials. I'm your host, Agent Alpha Q. You all know me. And you know, I don't deal in festivities. I deal in tearing down fiction, even if it's disguised as a lovable holiday rodent. And right now, your survival is being compromised by a forced cryptid with a thirst for children and carrots, the white hopper, the midnight hare, or as some call him, the Easter bunny, to make it soft. But I know better. So, what is this creature really? Let's look at the origin story they scrubbed from your textbooks. In the 14th century, at the height of the so-called Black Plague, a coven of mountain-dwelling witches performed what can only be described as a true blue cross-species awakening. They didn't want a pet, no. They wanted a vessel for Satan himself. They took a common field hare and force-fed it a slurry of forbidden witchy ingredients, including crow tongues, bat wings, and even the eye of a newt. The witches didn't give it a soul, however. They gave it a directive: to breed, to watch, to wait. And so it did, through the centuries, bidding its time. As humans repopulated the earth, his hunger grew, and now the feast begins anew. Society at large has allowed this ancient, sentient anomaly to infiltrate our hearts with tradition so thoroughly that we've stopped asking the only question that matters. Why are we letting a witch-born cryptid into our living rooms to lay unsanitary eggs for our children to touch with their bare hands? Think about it, folks. Your child's Easter basket is nothing more than a seasonal hex designed for soul siphoning. Don't let the pastel fool you. This is one bad bunny. Why, just look at those ears. Makes you wonder, is Peter Cottontail's only intention to lay plastic eggs full of treason? The answers are right here, people. From Channel 8 News, a mother in Iowa said in a statement, "My daughter Harper found an egg, and what looked like Reese's Pieces turned out to be rabbit feces pellets, and she contracted sepsis." Madness! But it didn't end in the ICU, folks. Brace yourself. Despite round-the-clock treatment, little Harper died for her sins in her local medical facility. And then, 3 days after she was pronounced deceased, her hospital bed was found empty. The authorities tracked the trail of vomit to a limestone cave 3 miles out of town. Oh, they found her all right. She didn't just wake up, though. According to the redacted police reports, she rose again. So, was this the second coming we were promised? Or just a 14th century witch breach finally coming to fruition in the body of a juvenile who couldn't help herself from eating some badberry eggs? These answers and so much more on the next exciting episode of Reinhart Conspiracies.